Hello everyone, G-Pop here, and we got the second video, the second match between Red Arc and Kouma Kishima. It is 1:21 a.m. at the time of this recording, so I am a couple of hours late. But by the time the video is up, it's probably like a day later, and I apologize for that, but I have a reason for this. It's because my other video right here is still rendering. It's 6 hours left, and this is my thoughts and concerns video, so yeah, that's kind of the issue right now. So that's where we are right now, so I apologize for that. But no face cam this time. If you watched my last video, I had a face cam here, but like I said, it's gonna be it's only gonna be like only very minor things. Like, I'm not gonna do it for all the videos. For these kind of videos, I'm just gonna stick with my voice only. But yeah, they released this video. I'm hoping that this video they show more combos, because the last video there was just mostly auto combos, and it's kind of disappointing. But I mean, Kouma is mostly a grappler, so I guess it makes sense that his combos aren't really the most the most complex. Red Arc, I was hoping a bit more combos, but I've been hearing that we're seeing more things from these two now, so it gives me hope. So yeah, let's get right to it. Down a bit so it's not too loud, and this time I'm making sure that it's recording my audio. I can see in OBS it's recording my my microphone. Last time I was an idiot for not forgetting to record my microphone. I didn't see. Oh man, oh yeah, I forgot to note there's a new stage now. Daytime. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we're seeing the Rekkas now. Okay, still straight into air crumble. Okay, double rings. Oh, wow, and an interaction. Oh, he fails to punish. Okay, grab. Oh, grabs the... Okay, so it's showing you the one way to beat the armored overhead. Okay. Okay, throw. Blocks the overhead. Try to jump out, but nope. Blocks him in. Ground throw. Keeping the air options. Ooh, ring. Ooh, reversal grab. So that's something that's actually really good in my opinion. So something I forgot to mention in the last video. Ooh, what a confirm. Oh, and it goes right into the last arc, and it's going to kill arc drive. And that's going to kill. That's a nice confirm. That from rings you go into the grab. I think before you can only grab grounded, but now you can grab in the air. Correct me if I'm wrong, Wark players. Okay, armor. Ooh, wow, nice grab. Alright, so that's one of the things that's really good, is that from ground throw, you get your Oki setups, and that's what he's trying to do. Oh, here comes... Oh, wow, 3 shields. And in the end, it's still blocked in, like, nothing. Okay, actual combos. Oh, it doesn't go for ring this time. Extending block strain, using Moondrive to extend block strain. Oh, makes his Moondrive to safe. And punishes accordingly. Oh, here comes the Sandori! Yo, let's go! Kouma Sandori's there. Oh, you can grab him airborne. That is so good. Alright, charge C. That's really big that he can grab him airborne. Ooh, heat. Okay, getting some health back. Get some ring neutral. Oh, punishes the shield. It's going to lose some move meter and some damage. So that's the risk of doing ring, regardless of how good the shield is or what it looks like. As I'm saying, shield is still weak. Ooh, and it's going to... Oh, arc drive! That is hype. That's a hype way to end that. I love that he actually says Diane Joe. God, Arc, you know, Kouma, he's still a really hype character. You know what? Something I forgot to note. You know what? Maybe he's not as low tier as I think, because remember, he can run now. Alright, using EX rings. Okay, so no meter, which means he had to actually hold that. Oki. Ooh, nice combo. Just keeping it short so he can get the Oki. Charge C, probably. Alright. Getting a lot of those rings for zoning. Typical Wark stuff. Nice confirm. Still will be able to tech that, so that's kind of... Oh yeah, the counter Moondrive. Ooh, okay, there's the confirm. So we're getting some more combos. Ooh. Alright, EX grab, like grab into EX. And... Alright, he's gonna do one more combo to keep this short. Alright, air grab. Ooh, wow, that armor on that. Either that's the command grab. I think it was command grab. I didn't see those skill bones. I didn't see their skill bones. Okay, he has the Rekkas, showing he has pressure. And alright, so he loses, and he's laughing. That sounds about right for Kouma. Alright. So that's it for this video. So let's break that down. So this thing is showing a lot more things. You know what? I'm much more impressed with both of these characters. With Warwick's new combos, and there's some things I forgot to take into consideration when I was mentioning Kouma being low tier. I was saying he was low tier because it seemed like he didn't have combo ability at the time, but also I was kind of worried that I was kind of concerned that his neutral is still going to be the same, because part of the reason why he was considered weak is that his neutral, like, he didn't have considered like good neutral. But something to consider, the reason why his neutral wasn't good is because he had not very good mobility. He had a step dash, and that was a problem with him, and his only way to really move is through the air, like doing the instant air dash. Now he can run, which means he has much more ground mobility, which means he can get in much faster to grab you. And you know what? Someone made a comparison. He's much like Android who is it? Android 16. He was very strong grappler because he can move around a lot, and he's the same. He's very similar. He can move around a lot while still being a grappler. Anyways, our match. So it goes into Moonscale, doing his Rekka. So something we didn't see before is that in the last video, we didn't see him do Rekkas at all to his Rekka. So here we're seeing him Rekka straight into kick, which ground bounces, well, from the Moonscale version, and he's able to go into auto combo. Straight into air throw. And his, you know what, his air throw does do quite a bit of damage compared to everyone else. It is partly because he's ending his combo short, so his grabs are not being prodated as heavily. But something they did consider is that he is doing decent, like, pretty good damage considering how low his, how few hits he's doing on his combos. So he's about to do charge C, she moon drives defensively, and then he moon drives back to make himself safe. And look at that face, she's actually mad when she does it. He never changes his face because Kouma's always been this like stoic guy, like murderer. He's a murderer, but he's like one of the most respectful murderers and stuff like that. So he moon drives back to make himself safe. So that's kind of the meta about doing moon drive, is that you use moon drive defensively. You do moon drive defensively, so on your wake up, so you can see what they're gonna do. But remember, if they have the meter, they can moon drive back to make themselves safe. And it's kind of cool when you moon drive back during the moon drive. You can moon drive during their animation, so it's not like you have to wait until the moon drive recovers. No, you can do their moon drive in their moon drive, so it cancels their moon drive into your moon drive, and they both go in the same state, neutral. So they jump back because, you know, they're both in neutral, give themselves space. Kind of puts Warwick in a better position because she likes to be a bit farther sometimes to zone out with the rings. So that's a really cool interaction. She did her, what is it? Let's move ahead a bit. Yeah, there's the problem with NPC is that it kind of goes only 5 seconds each. So this is a cool interaction right here. So I think because he used Moonscale, she couldn't really quote-unquote grab him. So it's theoretically an armor point, but not really. So he does his like Rekka, Moonscale, but they like kind of like go through each other. So it's kind of pretty cool interaction there. So he could have punished there, but for some reason he just jumps back. Guess he wasn't prepared for her to whiff that. So punishes the Moonscale dive kick. Shows that it's unsafe. Again, throws him away. Doesn't show that he can throw him on the ground, like holding 2 to throw on the ground. So this interaction is showing how you punish that armored overhead. You don't have to block it. You can just grab her because it is much longer than Ark's overhead. So that's how you beat it. So he grabs it. I think it's regular grab. It wasn't like command grab. So he dashes to push him farther. Go for instant air dash overhead, but she uses Moonscale. Moonscale ring that takes an armor point and makes it like a reversal. But yeah, this is the auto combo. Rapid beat. Jump B, C. Jump C, jump B into air throw. So now he blocks the overhead because he does it more meaty, so he doesn't have time to grab it. Tries to jump out, but he locks her down. But she locks him down with a jump B, and he's not blocking. So again, gets with an auto combo, air throw. So notice here, and this is what I'm saying. I forgot to mention this in my last video about like thoughts and concerns. Part of the meta of this game, and I think this is cool. I think I like this. I think this is cool because it kind of gives more depth on your decision making. Here it shows that instead of doing the double jump combo, she ends it early. So I was like kind of taking into consideration if you want to do more damage or do less damage, but you get your air options after your air throw. And she can do something like meaty ring, which is very good because it makes her, you see how plush she is. But you know, it wasn't a true like block string, so he was able to reversal command grab into the dunk. So he tries to jab 2A, but she heats because she doesn't have moon drive. So this is really cool. So she's able to do rings and shows that she can confirm that into grab, which I don't recall if you could grab it airborne. I think before it was only grounded, but now you can grab airborne. Both of them could. Goes right into arc drive, and you know, not very much hit proration on the damage, and that's how she's able to kill with the arc drive. So pretty cool. And because she was in heat, that's why she was able to do it. So the thing with heat, when you're in heat, when you're in heat, this is theoretically infinite meter right here. This is theoretically infinite meter. But when you do use meter, it does go down faster. Like it takes a chunk of it when you use like your EX scales. But because you're in heat, at any point, this is considered like infinite meter. You can use arc drive at any point, even if it's like very low. You could use arc drive. So that's why she's able to do something like ring into EX. You see, it takes a chunk of that meter. And then even at this few meter, she's able to still go into arc drive. So that's one of the benefits of doing this in heat mode. All right, so she wins that first round. Going to the second round now. Okay, again, Wark getting that distance to so she can throw that ring, but he's able to use his stomp to try to get in and just command grab her just out of nowhere. And it shows armor and stuff. Command grab. And now it's showing this is what Kouma's biggest strength in previous Melty Blood games. From command grab, he has time to go for a Sandori mix-up. So you can go for empty jump low, like jump up, drift, like forward or back. So go low, low behind, low in front. Or you could do air dash into jumps, or you could do air back dash into jump C high. So that's your Sandori. So you can do cross up low, low, or same side low, or same side high. That was his biggest like buff. That from grab, he goes into a Sandori setup. She was able to guard it with a shield, but she could have moon drive. So that's kind of why I think like it kind of nerfs him a bit, because now with moon drive, you can kind of see what they're going to do with Sandori setups. So if it was me, and I know if June was watching this, he's what's he going to do? He's going to wake up, like his quote, wake up moon drive. But no, she didn't. She actually went for the shield here, which is risky because if he went low, he probably could have still stand shield. But he could have gone for 2B instead to punish that, or grab, or like empty jump grab. That's another option he can do. But to make himself safe, he does the B plus C, which takes some of his moon gauge, but now he doesn't have moon drive anymore. So that's part of the decision making you have to do. So she does counter, gets some moon, still gets some meter out of it because, you know, he was a successful shield, but doesn't punish because he made himself safe. So this is like your safest option because that's always a guaranteed escape, but it does take half of your moon gauge. So Ring tried to lock him in, and you see how plus that is. You saw how plus that is. So let's go back a bit more. So from here, she does ring, and you see how like even from standing, he's still a block stun. She's like already in your face when he recovers, but he's forced to shield, and she shields low because that's a mid, so you can block high or low with mid. And tries to, okay, this is where the RPS really comes in. So he goes shield counter, she shield counter, into shield counter, and then he shield counter back. into teleport and gets punished for that. Wait, so was she still recovering that she couldn't shield punish? I think this is where I was saying, like, there might be a maximum limit for shield punishing. So if you go shield counter, she shield counters back, and then I think you can go up to 3 times, and they cannot shield back up to here. And she gets punished for that. And again, from standing, he cannot punish. So I think, like I mentioned that before, if you're standing, if you're grounded, you cannot, it doesn't count to combo, it just makes you plus. But if you are in the air and you get hit with a shield, cross counter, I think it's called, shield counter, it was called shield cross counter. I'm trying to remember what it was. Then if you're in the airborne, then it'll be a combo because it does a ground bounce. So he does the stomp. Okay. So I think, does this grab? I forget. So he does the stomp to put himself in. That's kind of a mix-up, because you might think that he's just going to stomp to end it there, but sometimes he just jumps in. Command grab? No. So you can still jump out of command grab, like regular command grab, if it's not comboed. If you're not in hit stun, if you try to do command grab, you can still jump out of it. So it's balanced. And then punishes accordingly. So showing you can jump out of command grab. Jump C, jump B. C. See that dash move. So showing you that's very powerful. Because the reason why this is very powerful is because you see how she started the combo in the corner. How she started the combo in the corner, but she's able to use this combo to side switch, and now puts you in the corner. So this is very, very powerful. That's a combo she has to keep you in the corner, now put you back in the corner very easily. Again, keeping the air dash, but instead of doing ring, she tries to go for jump C meaty. Blocks it. Moon drive to extend it. Charge C, charge B, blocks overhead again. Oh, right. So this is something we noticed also from jump B, Tono, when we saw the gameplay video way back. So you see here, jump C, it's 2 hits. So first hit is overhead, but the second hit is not. This is very reminiscent to Shiki Tono's jump B. His jump B is 2 hits, but usually both hits is overhead because it's both airborne. But the problem is, his second hit you can block low. The first hit you can block high, but now you can like block only the first hit high, and the second one will be considered, I guess, mid, which is why you can block low. Very similar to here. It's a 2-hit overhead. I think before it was just a 1-hit anyway, so you would just have to block high anyways. But because it's 2-hit, you can still block the first hit high, but the second hit low. So first hit here, second hit low. Second hit is now considered mid. So that's something I think is a common thing. Multi-hit overheads will still be considered like only the first hit's overhead. So does Moondrift to keep himself safe from her punish, and shields. But doesn't do anything back, because I don't know if she can shield from that, and then punishes accordingly. Wait, can she shield from that? Because remember, it's a moon skill, but it doesn't have invincibility. It has armor, but not invincibility. 2C, 5C. 5A, I think. Was that Rekka, actually? So, 5C. I think that's Rekka. No, it wasn't. That was not skill bonus, but this is skill bonus. Oh, so he can combo from that. Okay, that's good. And that's his side switch. Yeah, so he does that. Sendori, and now she has to kind of hold it, but she could heat to get out of it. Oh, so switch aside, but it doesn't go low. He just goes cross up. And that's part of the Sendori. So that's the powerful part of the Sendori. You can go same side, you can drift same side, or go other side. So it forces her, you see, she's trying to jump back up. Like trying to jump back, but because she was already like on the other side, it means she was jumping forward, and she got knocked for it. Rapid beat. So it goes Moon skill to send the combo. Okay, and this is where I was saying this time. You can now command grab airborne, like if they're in hit stun. And that is big because now he gets some more combo potential into the command grab. And that's very big. I like this buff. This is very good buff. And this puts you so much time to go into Sandori, but no, he just does charge C. Catch her sleeping. But the problem with that is that it throws him away, and now, like, you know, kind of back to neutral. Trying to chase her down, but she can't. Double ring. Heats to get some health back, so that's fine. Oh, also note, I think something about if you connect the heat. Let me see. Yes, okay, so notice the moon gauge here. I think this gives both people moon gauge. Yes, it does. So heating gives you a point of moon gauge, but it gives both of you, I believe. Yeah, so both of them gets 1 point of moon gauge. So, I remember some people were seeing that there was one video, I don't know if it's the last work or if it's another video, where they did like knockdown into heat and hit some and still got a point. So that's another thing you can do. Something similar to like Dengeki Bunko, where in Dengeki Bunko, there's like 3 types of blasts, like Combo Blast, Power Blast, and Escape Blast. Escape Blast is kind of like what you use defensively, but you want to use that like as a combo breaker, or out of block stun, but you want, that's like the last minute because, you know, combo, like your blast meter comes back very slowly. But what a lot of people want to do is use your blast. You don't want to use Power Blast because that gives you meter. Combo Blast does as well, but it only gives you 1 and doesn't recharge. Power Blast gives you 1, like raw, 2, like an additional 1 if it connects, and then also puts you in power up mode, which means you can regen health, and you start gaining meter over time. So I'm not saying exactly like that, it's not as powerful as that, but showing that, you know, you can also use it as a confirm to get like a heat, to get a point back. Now, of course, you can't combo from heat, like after the heat, so it kind of pushes them back, but it's just something to note. That's another thing you can use heat for, get like a point of meter. But here, again, showing the risk of using shield. Tries to shield high, goes for, you know, she noticed that, goes for anti-jump, and goes for 2C instead. So it does, and punishes up that into arc drive. And that's going to be big damage because, you know, only 2 hits. So not very much scaling. Yeah, so right here, gun showing, you know, how powerful the ring is. She's able to do it and make her very plus. 5A, like, you know, 4A, 2B, 5C, rebeat into that. Oh, she tried to shield, but whiffs, and they both whiff. Okay, gets her with the raw moon scale. That kick. And then goes into Die Enjo. And you can combo that. I think you could combo that in the air, I don't recall. But that's so sick. Look at that, all the flames. He's so cool. In my opinion, it's one of the coolest arc, like regular arc drives. So he wins that one. Now going to the last round. Gets counter hit from the ring, trying to press a button. Rapid beat. And now going to EX ring. And this is very powerful. This is very important because this is one of her main knockdown tools that Wark would use. So he goes to do that into Sandori. And I'm noticing a lot of characters in general, their backdashes are very like short. And this is very powerful because with the short backdash, it allows for these Sandori setups. I think a lot of characters in general had a short backdash, but I think it's become more universal because now you can see from that short backdash, she's able to like go same side high and stay near them. Ooh, whoa, interesting. Did she have that before? So she go for the teleport, but she charged it, and when she charged it, she goes in the air. Oh, so she baits the low shield and punishes. Wow, okay, I didn't notice that. But she's able to charge it to make it a mix-up. I don't recall if Mark had that before. Okay, so she does the pillar special, and goes for the instant air dash combo. Rapid beat, which allows her to jump cancel. So if rapid beat allows you to auto jump, I wonder if that's how you're able to keep, like, be able to jump twice. Because usually in these games, you can only jump cancel once from a special or normal, from a move in a combo. But if you already use it, you can't do a jump cancel again from a regular normal special. Did she jump cancel? Yeah, she did jump cancel that. So that would have used a jump cancel. But to get around that, she uses rapid beat, which it does. If this does have an auto jump, then this bypasses the. This might bypass the jump rule, the jump cancel rule. So showing here that you can use that. So that's very useful for rapid beat. So it Okay, so it does teleport fake, trying to bait something, but he doesn't press anything. So ring, but that makes her minus, and you see he's able to like get out. So it kind of puts him back to neutral kind of thing, and also to escape. Charge the thing. Oh, and he catches her backdashing, so I try to punish that. Charge C, nope. Whiffs and punishes. Ring. Oh, that's a pretty cool combo actually. So going from the pillar, jump cancel, ring into auto combo to again bypass the jump cancel limit. So again, she ends with the jump 2C, which is like her signature like multi-hit, like what was used to be knockdown. And it was very notable for her crazy laugh, which we don't have anymore because she's not the crazy, super crazy orc anymore. It's more like this is like her buffed up angry version. But it doesn't do ground bounce. It doesn't do hard knockdown just like Arcs. Well, Arcs was never a hard knockdown. It was more like a soft knockdown, which you could like tech bar and back. But in Arcs, in regular Arcs version, if it was too high, they can tech early. Hers is now more like Arcs version, which I guess if they hit the ground, they can tech forward or back. So that's a big thing. But they're airborne, so it means they can escape even further. So again, her moon driving to make her thing safe, but then he moon drives back to make sure he doesn't get punished from that moon drive. So now going into, again, raw moon skill dive kick, showing how powerful it is. Jump C. Again, moon skill goes into the EX Rekka, which is just the one palm. Very powerful. Okay, so it doesn't come up from that. Instead, he goes for like the tick setup from that. And it goes for EX command grab, puts her in the corner, gives her a setup to do like meaty 2C, but again, he tries to do meaty, like charge 2C meaty, but she just heats to get out of it. A lot of defensive options you have. Okay, gets the air grab. Raw air grab. But no Oki from there. Oh, and this is very good. That from the charge C, she tries to mash him out of it, but no, he has armor. And just gets thrown away. So shields. And tries to punish. Oh, he does punish with teleport. So she doesn't react fast enough. So it goes to the Rekka. And people are saying this is more like the full moon Rekka. I don't know what's the differences between all the Rekkas. But they're saying this is like the full moon Rekka, or I think this is what his Rekkas were in NBAC as well. But she's able to punish the last part with a shield, and then again makes himself safe with B plus C. I think it's B plus C. No. B plus C is wait, hold up. B plus C is moon drive. I don't remember what it was, but whatever the Dago kick move was. But sorry, I missed that. Makes himself safe, but tries to come in, but no, he gets punished, like air unblockable normal, and Wark ends it. So you know what? Honestly, I think Kouma is going to be, I think these two are going to be kind of like mid-tier. She has very good zoning with the rings. Not the best combo potential, but we'll see. We'll have to pick it up. But Kouma definitely showed much better tools in this match. Both of them did. And that's kind of going in line with how these matches are going in general. Is that what they do is that the first match just shows simple stuff, just to show the move around and stuff, but the second match is where they show all the cool stuff. So here is able to show more tools and everything. So I think I have a much better opinion on Kouma this time. I think he's gonna be better. And something like I said, I didn't think about it in the last video, but one really cool thing to think about is that he is he's able to run, which heavily increases his mobility for Oki setups or to just get in and command grab you. So it's very powerful. So I think that's a very big buff on him. Same with Miyako, where she's able to run in on you for her close range rush down. So both of them really benefit from that. Characters who used to step dash, you know, Shikitono as well. He used to be a step dash character too. So definitely something to note. So I think I have much better opinion. He might be mid tier, especially because he can just you know, everyone else is more like when you strike, you know, trying to attack and stuff like that, you know, they can shield it, but no, he has command grabs, which breaks all blocking or shielding. The only way to get out of it is by jumping, right? But that's another risk, because if you jump out and he just 5A, you're going to get hit. So that's something to note as well. So I have a much better opinion with Kouma here. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. I think also be sure to watch the last video I made about the, you know, my thoughts and concerns about Melty Blood. There were some things I missed as well, which I will add to my pinned comment on the comments, like in the comments, my own comment, and I'll add some things I probably missed I wanted to talk about. So be sure to like check back if you want to see some updates on my further thoughts on this game before the game's release, which it's coming out very, very soon, coming in like 1 or 2 days, at least at the time of this video being uploaded. Also, at the time of this video reacting, which is or was most likely already happened, there are 2 major things that that happened, and one is they announced a new Type Moon stream, which is most likely going to talk about Melty Blood stuff, because it's like right before the Melty Blood's release. So we're gonna see what that brings up, and whatever they talk about here, I might make a video on it. So we'll see. But the other thing is that one of the developers made a very, very interesting comment on Twitter, which later his account got privated, so I don't know if we can see it again. But apparently he said something like, "We haven't," and this is a good point, "we haven't seen the character select screen yet." And he said sarcastically said, "I wonder why. What could we be hiding?" Like, he doesn't say if there's anything on it. He's just making very, very clear hints about it. So that's something to note. Just wanted to let you guys know about that. So we'll probably by the time maybe the stream at the time of the video, you know, the stream's happening most likely after. The stream's already happened by the time this video is uploaded, but I'm hoping it's something related to that, so we'll see. So things might go a bit out of order, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm reacting to this at 2 a.m. in the morning now. I think the stream's happening like at 6 a.m. I'm not going to stay awake for that. It's too early for me. So I'll be like react a bit later based on what news we get, or just talk about it. Not like an actual reaction, initial reaction, just talk about what they might have talked, if there's anything interesting they mentioned there. Anyways, that's it from me, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Or by release. Who knows? I'll see you guys next time.